Hi, welcome back to anyone who's watching. I think last we left off, we were there. We weren't sure if we wanted to go in. I put in the key to do it. Turns out it took two. I wouldn't have done it if I knew that. It just takes you to the giant great pot thing in Caleb, and it allows you to participate in the giant pot man's invasion games, which I tried it once. I recorded it. It didn't go so well. Then I went back to get my runes, and it did not go well again. Um, so I got the runes, came back here, and just started over because, man, it was rough. I mean, that area can be done easy or it can be done easily later, but I need a bit higher, damage. I definitely need more FP, and I definitely need more health. I can fling rocks at you from here, I think. Okay. I don't like Night Comet. Um, I will say I do like what's it called? The Night Shard, I believe. That one is pretty nice, actually, because it's super fast, and they don't see it usually. So that's really good for catching enemies off guard, so you can stagger them if they are archers or even if they're other spellcasters. Usually, if they're winding up a spell, and you hit them with something, it cancels out their spell. Presuming it isn't something like Rock Sling, which I think I discussed recently. Look at that. Look at that well-hidden rat. And we do a little rolly and a stab. Bad, Mr. Squiggles. Bring it! Bring it! I ain't afraid of you no more. Come here. Come here. Oh, there's a lot of y'all. Huh. Well, I got something for you. Oh, if you'll just give me a second to give you what I have. There we go. It's that. It was that. I haven't used this yet. So I may as well use it now. I think it reduces damage taken, and I think it gives me a slow health. Like it applies some sort of hot onto me, healing over time. I played World of Warcraft for like 12 years, so some of the terminology, aggro, tank, mob, kite, a lot of that stuff stuck with me. Hey, heyo. One for you, one for you. Do a little roll. You can have one. No! Get out of here, bozo. Oh, that was pretty cool. I got 3 for 1. Don't I just feel like the little warrior that I am. Excuse me. Sorry to interrupt your dancing, but I gotta light the fire. Boss's orders. Come here. Ooh. Your prostate's all out of whack. I just checked it with my sword. With that backstab, the angle it goes in at, you can do a prostate exam and check for scoliosis all at the same time. Not even check for it. Like, the sword just slides right up and it straightens out them vertebrae. Perfect. Why am I all sparkly? Did I get... Well, I guess there's some sort of buff I'm having right now from lighting that fire? I'm sorry if I'm moving through this slowly, too. I don't want to miss anything, because these little pillars, like... I'm sure someone else can relate to this. You go through, like, get X amount, and you're like, I swear, I don't know how many I got, but I got all of them. I couldn't have missed one. And then you miss one, and it drives you insane. The one... Oh, cool. The tree is... Why don't they just make shields out of tree branches? Did you see that? Like, the spells don't even go through. He looks a little razzle-frazzled. Ooh, mistake. Gotcha. Okay. Oh shit! A rat! Bud. Get out of here. Holy shit. I just realized, like, the hawks are almost as big as some of the wildlife here. That's a little bonkers. Okay, so I think that makes... I think that makes 4. Sorry, I'm not even feeling tired. I've just been yawning. My dog's been the same way. I mean, obviously not tired. He's running around having a great time, but he just keeps yawning. I'm gonna probably just blame it on him. Everybody knows yawns are contagious. Okay, so we can go over there, and I don't think there's any fighting or anything really significant that happens that I can remember. Well, no, there is something up there. I think in a corner somewhere. Square off. There's a portal. Which I don't want to go through right now. But, I'm just gonna go ahead and use that, what do you call it? Tabard? Anyways, that icon. I'll just use that as the come here, check this out later thing. I guess all of those are supposed to mean that, like, that's kind of the point of a marker. Okay, so it looks like we have a gold seed. I think there's... Oh, that's upside down. That's neat. Okay. Could we navigate around this part with Torrent? Possibly. Would it be worth it? No, definitely not. Definitely not. Oh, I hate these, because I am the worst at, like, falling down sometimes. I'm consistently bad about not paying attention and falling down. Okay. What's this? Okay, no fake wall. I swore there, or I thought there was another thing over here worth coming for. Maybe it's after a portal. Or maybe that portal that I had marked on the map is what I'm remembering. Something ahead. Flyer ahead. Fake wall. Nope. Okay. Well, looks like we got something here. That is one thing about this place. It really is beautiful. The upside down tower and beautiful sky. Is this where we meet Patches? No, this isn't it. Okay, so nothing really to investigate over here. So I said, oh no, is that going to reset the enemies by teleporting? Get it. Right. Eddie, don't eat my headset. So I think those guys that we just passed on the hill have bows, or they can have bows, which is concerning because, and you need to watch out for this if you're ever in this area, they don't miss. The only way you don't get hit usually is if you somehow have godlike reflexes and time a roll beyond perfect, or if you're behind something. Eddie, oh, you're eating your toy. Good boy. Good boy. He never does what he's supposed to. I'm so proud of him. He's growing up. Okay, so that portal, I guess, must have been the one we took to get there originally. That one looks like it's already been lit. Okay. I know there's more of those things around here. We get lump of flesh. Oh, heck yeah. Keep it fleshy, bro. Got some octopi here. I think there is a plant monster over yonder. We don't really have to worry about those guys. We don't really have to worry about the plants either, honestly. I mean, he does yeah, that. And that's like, you know, probably the easiest thing to outmaneuver. Okay. That. Hit him with the fart spray. Let's see how they handle gravity damage. They handle it well. Oop, oop. Sorry, I keep turning around. I gotta make sure that he's not eating something he's not supposed to be eating or chewing on. Okay. 1, 2. So that's doing 200 each. So that's probably a slightly better DPS to FP kind of ratio. I don't like the fights in this game where it's super easy like that. Like you're gonna win, you know, especially if you're ranged. It's super easy, but then they have a huge health bar, and just it feels like they're wasting your time, you know. You put enough of those together, and you've got a extra X amount of hours of gameplay. I like the ones where they get you jumping around and make you want to throw your controller into the wall, but then you remember these things are like $70, and Daddy ain't got that kind of money, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you can jump? Good for you. That's great. I'm so proud of you. Wow, you've got quite the vertical. Have you ever tried playing sport ball? Ah! No need to be so angry. Hubert, stop it. Hello, friend. Roly-poly, give him the old poke and a stabby stab. Be wary of enemy. Ring it. Oh. Ow! You are a prolapsed anus of a person. And you're even worse. Oh. I hate crabs. I hate them. I think it's gonna spawn me back at the top, Grace. Okay. Our runes are over there, and we shall go back to them. Not really. I think enough of those and start getting them stones developing. Okay. There's the place we just went to earlier. Bring it, bitch. Bring it, bitch. Show me what you've got. Not you, though. I know what you've got, and it hurts. Do a little sneaky sneak. Gonna check your butt with my sword. That's kind of lower back, right? Not quite lining up with the B line. Okay, I think there's one over here. I wish I remember how many. What did? Oh, the octopus knocked over a tree. Okay, so we gotta light this on fire. So far, we're at, I think, 2 in the beginning area over there, I think. 3rd one here. There were 2 up top in the portal area. I think we're at 5. There's 6 over there. Or the 6th one. I don't remember if there's anything worth jumping up here for, but we can go check. I believe I can fly. I've never actually listened to that song before. I just know that's in the song. I've heard that clip. We can make that, right? Almost not. We can make that, right? How do you get over there? There's got to be a portal, right? Because I see that there is a not friend over there. But I got a stone sword key, so I don't need any friends, which is a good thing because I don't have any friends in this game. Really hope I don't fall off this big ass tower, cause my dumb ass didn't go get the runes. Okay. We might be able to, like, I don't know if that down there was the right way to go. Whatever. I could just demount, or I could just fast travel there, huh? I had clicked the dismount button there like 7 times and it just was not doing it for me. What's over here? Give it the 1-2 tally-hoo! And there's nothing for us here. 2 fat scoops of jack shit. Okay. Not down there either. Blythe was supposed to be waiting for us. I thought he was supposed to be waiting for us at the well. But, wait a second, was he right down there? You weird animorph looking piece of shit. You said you'd be at the well. This is not the well. This is in the well.
Ah. Good to see you. Apologies, mate. But I don't have much to report.
Dang.
I can see bloody Nokron right above me. But I'm absolutely stumped. I've tried all the gateways, to no avail. Perhaps it's time to ask Celevis. I recall that spiteful little rat acting like he knew something. Let's give him a squeeze. Show him just how sharp my teeth are.
Is anyone else, like, and not for a sexual reason, but is anyone else oddly curious what the hell is underneath that armor? Like, not waist down, but like waist up. Is it skin or is it fur? That's the main thing. And like, he's a dog, but he's a human, but he's a dog human. So I think what we all want to know is how many nipples does he actually have? Is it 2? Is it like 6 or 8? Is it somewhere in between? What if he's just a weird freak and he's got like udders or something? He just tapes them down, like tucks them like it's RuPaul or something. Not that they tuck their nipples. Okay, that was a weird tangent. Stinky pigs. I found pig prints in my backyard. I think they were pig prints. Either that or deer. Or they could, but if they're deer, they gotta be like tiny deer. Which is weird because it's not spring, you know, it's not baby deer season yet. In fact, I think most of the deer around here have already lost their spots. Okay, so this should be number 6. Oh, good. Eddie, a good boy down there. Sleep. What did this say? Therefore seek magic? There is a spot up there where all the snipers are at. Oh, hey, what happened to Ted? I don't know, I haven't seen him. Everybody gets some. Come here. So, I'm pretty sure, though, that this is the section of woods that... Yep. So that guy up there on that fallen column has one objective in this game, and it is to make sure that you have the worst time possible. And he's very good at accomplishing that goal. I don't know why he hasn't targeted me yet. I say that and he targets me right away. Wonder if that concept would work for other things too. Oh. Wonder why I haven't won the lottery yet. Why can't it... That was dumb. I was sitting there like slamming down on the right joystick and it was not letting me select this guy. No, no, I still have a bunch of souls that I'd like to, or runes I'd like to get. Okay, which are where, by the way? Okay, let's go get those, and then we will come directly back where we just were. Oh, that blocked a whole hit. Cool. Well, this is the next spot I need to go to. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, 4. Oh, you're feeling spicy, huh, buddy? You needed an extra smack on the face. Extra pebble. Okay, so that would be 7, I think. And I guess we need to go up those stairs. Those little lightning ball things are kind of not cool as well. This is why I have to constantly turn around to see what my dog is doing. He was a good boy. He was being a good boy. He was being a very good boy, and he had a little fish-shaped chew toy, and that's what he's been playing with, and it sounds kind of crunchy. And I turn around several times, and he's still playing with that same toy, as if to fool me. And I turn around this time, and he's like, I found a roll of plastic wrap. And, Eddie, stop being a butthole. Put the, or not plastic, yeah, it was like cellophane that we used for moving, and it was unraveled, so it was kind of like a long strand. And I put it back in the box, and 5 seconds later, he turns around, and he's like nosing at the box again. Or once I turned around, he was nosing at the box again, trying to get in there. He is sneaky. I'll give him that. Okay, so we got our runes back. We've definitely got enough for a level. It's hard to tell from here, but I don't think that one's lit. It's lit. Wee. Okay, so this is the area above the plant monster that we fought. Definitely didn't just sit there and spam spells at. No, it's not. This is where there's a vendor, right? Merchant ahead. You got anything to sell to me? Come over here. Have a look at me wares. I just want to state, sir, that wasn't me.
Oh, a customer.
What you got? I think, if I remember correctly, this is 99.9% useless in this game. But there's a certain area where these things spray black fog at you or black smoke. I think that'll remove the status effect, so slightly reducing point. Ace of butterfly. We could get the stone sword keys. I think we're probably running low on those. Oh, we could learn to make soap. Roped oil pot. Ooh. Dappled cured meat. I don't think I need that. A shuttle. Throw it into space. It's a space shuttle. And a larval tear. So I think larval tears are the things. Yeah, I think those are the things that allow you to respec, if you will. And for those who don't know what that means, it just pretty much. I don't think it'll set everything back to 0, because then you'd be level 0, I believe, or close to it. Anyways, doesn't matter. It'll reset all of your attributes back to what they were whenever you first started your class. That's why I put like 100 and some odd hours, 140 or something like that on a character, and I was like, I really don't like this build, but I know how these games are, so I guess I'll just make a new character. I got about 40 or 50 hours in on the new character, and then I was watching a Let's Play, and this guy was like, okay, so these are the tiers, you use these to reset all your points so you can try out a new build, and I was like, you can do that? That's not like the Souls games. They're usually like, oh, you accidentally put a point to strength, enjoy it forever, because that's how long it's there for. Okay, so we got that. I think we can. What's over here? So those things aren't super accurate, but they're super fast. What do we got? Smithing stone 3. Oh man, you got one hell of a vertical. And you're dead. Come at me, scrub lord, I'm ripped. See the dark spot. Oh, hello. I... Oh, I'm angry. That fucking pop-up at the bottom was in the way. And I just started panic trying to roll, and that pop-up makes it to where none of your buttons work. That has got to be one of the most annoying things in this game, and completely, like, easy to fix and absolutely unnecessary to have. Like, why? Okay, yeah, just make it timed. How about that, you know? Don't even worry about a button needed to close out the message. Just make it a timed effect and let everything else work as it should in the background. I think that's a fantastic idea. It's annoying. Where was that? Where was that stupid portal at? There it is. Was that it? No, this is the one that sends us back down south. No, I don't want to do that. Hey friend. Whoop. Ah, it got me. So we need to go back to that. Oh god, where was it? The spot that had the column that fell down. I want to go back there because it takes me somewhere that I want to go. Did this guy respawn too? Yeah, cool. Whatever, buddy. Get off the horse. I'm gonna be pissed if I just get sniped up here. Number 2. Wow, okay. So this should take us to an area where I think there's a small boss fight, or a mini boss. I don't even know if it qualifies as a boss fight. But I remember going here the first time going, wow, this is a waste of time. There is nothing I want here. And someone's like, oh, you just walk over here and then do the thing. So then I walked over there, and I too did the thing. I think the area we can go to, yeah, there's like a boss over there or something. That's that area we already came from. Kind of cool that in a way it's connected. By in a way, I mean that ramp right there. That's it. That's the connection. I don't see anything over there worth going for. There's a bunch of these slow pokes over here. Bubble. Somber 5. Okay, so I didn't want to get rid of my Somber 5 earlier for the sword that we have because I was worried about being able to find another one without it being a pain in the butt. But we found another one, so next time we get a chance, we can go back to the round table and we can upgrade our sword another level. I don't remember what the deal with this guy is. don't remember if there's anything else going on over here either. Weird, because on the first playthrough, I didn't look up anything until like really, really, really far in. Because I was like, where the heck do I find, Somber Dragon level 9 or whatever? But one thing I definitely never looked up before was where to find spells, This is the absolute worst time to need to poop. And yet, the need is there. Would anyone be upset if I relocated all of my gaming stuff to the bathroom? Can I have a gaming toilet? No! Shit. I do that a lot, right? Like, I want my staff in my offhand. But then if you do that, every time you get on the horse, you can't use it. You have to equip your offhand. And then every time I get off, I forgot that I equipped my offhand, so I can't use my melee. You look like you hit hard. That's probably good, because I was about to die if I did not get a chance to go to the restroom. Oh, there's a steak. Good. So he'll be easy. Just gotta dodge. I got a little greedy with the rock slings, but that's okay. Because we're right here. We can do it again. I will be right back. We are back, and as soon as I get... Oh, Mr. Friendly here. Calm down. Ah! We can go back to playing. I think he's getting jealous. He's like, you're over there playing? I want to play too. Isn't that right, Eddie? What are you doing? Wee. He's got the zoomies right now. Okay. Untangle my cables. Turn on my controller. And let's see here. Do one more thing real quick. I want to take the zoom out. There we go. That was bothering me. And I don't know why. Okay, so let's go get our rooms, and then we can kick this guy's butt. It should be pretty easy since he's super duper slow. I might have spoke too soon. He really whooped my ass. I didn't want to get my ass whooped, and then he whooped it anyways. I might look up, at another time, I might look up where to get those marionette soldiers. I kind of want those. If you throw these rocks and hit him right in the head, I think it'll crit him. Okay, run. Why am I being so greedy with these rock slings? Why? It's unnecessary. Okay. This time I'll play it safe. And I think after we get this guy, I think Mr. Eddie needs to go. I think he needs to go to the other room. He is going bonkers right now. Well, I probably just need to take him for a little walk. Let him get out some energy. The missus and I will be installing a fence very soon so he can have an area to... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Does anyone else like seeing me fail miserably? Damn it. That was terrible. Oh, that wasn't even a good attempt. Now, this time I know we can get 2 off. Come on, do it. God, his reach is just ridiculous. No-legged son of a gun. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. This is part of the game. This is the fun. Enjoy the game. This is why they made it. I just need to go a little. God damn it, torrent. Okay. Pebbles. Pebbles. That was a little risky. I'm just gonna pelt him with rocks. I think that's probably more beneficial. Oh, I shouldn't have done that one. Circling around him is not a very good option. I guess, I mean, it's the only option, right? You don't really have a track long enough to turn him around and then run straight away. Suck my butt, I'm better than you. I can die 1,000 times, but you can only die once. That's why it doesn't matter when he gets me, because of course he's gonna get me. Marika's Scar Seal. Is that the... Which one is that? Is that the one that increases spellcasting stats? Raises attributes. So this one raises mind, which is good for us. Raises intellect or intelligence. It only does 3 points for each. You know what? After we get 3 points is better than nothing. So once we get a level in, which we have now, we just got to go turn it in. Once we do that, we get our 10th point of strength that I said I wasn't going to do because I wanted to pump intellect, but then I want to use the sword. Once we get that next level put into strength, we can switch the necklace there and give us a little bit of a boost. I don't know what benefits it might have in regard to what weapons we are carrying that we could possibly use after that we couldn't now. Oh, it's just a health scarab. But it would be nice to have a little boost. I think all it does is it raises your stats. And of course anything that does something good does something bad. So I think it either... I think what it does is it either gives you less health, like it makes it where your health is lower, or it makes you take more damage. Something to that effect. I mean, same end result, right? Just different path to get there. Okay, so we got, I think pretty much everything. We got a ghost glovewort. We've gotten several of those, and I've never really made mention of the fact that I got them. So if you're watching this trying to figure out where to find the materials for your next spirit summon upgrade, I think there's a Wikipedia for this game. That might be the best option. Not me. Okay. So we got all that stuff. We got a great rune. Not a great rune, but a really good rune for leveling up. We can get rid of... I don't want to remove all markers. How do I remove just this one? I guess I just hit this. There we go. So we go back here, and then we can level up. See how close we are to being able to get another level. If we can, that's great. Let's see here. We can probably do that now. We go to status. We need... So let's say 3,600-ish. We need about 18. I'm rounding up because that's the best thing to do. So 18 times 2 is 36. So we need 36,000. Do we have enough to get us there? 36,000. So that is... Really? I thought... Okay. So we need about 6,000. So 25, 35, 36, 37. 37, 47, 57-ish. I don't feel like doing math right now. I'm so bad at math. If we don't have enough, we might just go and kick the butts of just a couple, you know, local enemies and get us to where we need to go. I like trying to see if I can get to the menu and have the next one queued up before, like, it actually breaks. I could have stopped a minute ago. Okay. Let's go here. 3 gold seeds now. Wow. That's getting pricey. So we level up. Let's put 1 point into strength so we have a natural 10. And we're getting closer and closer to having enough intelligence to be able to use our new staff. What should be... Let's go look at it real quick. Melee, it'll be ranged. This one. So if we actually go to equipment and go here, I think we should be able to compare it. Yeah. So as of right now, not that great, right? Not that great. But this can be upgraded. So this has a sorcery scaling of 191. This is only 60. But this can go up to plus 10. Plus, I think the one we have now, it does increase gravity damage, which is great, but it's better to increase gravity damage through sorcery scaling at a much higher scale rather than have a little boost on a staff that can never be leveled up and eventually caps out on scaling. Once we get this staff, though, the crappy part is the way we're doing it is we're going to boost int, and we don't have a whole lot of mana. That staff is going to... It's going to make everything consume a lot more mana. Not a lot more, but I think it's like 20 or 30% more, something like that. So I think now I've only got 4,000 runes, so I don't have to worry about losing a level, because I think we need 20 now to get a level. About 19, so close enough. It was 18.7. Oh my god, was the map really there the whole time? Oh, that would have been useful to know. So, abandoned merchant is there. We were over there. I think the mimic ashes are over here, and I don't remember how to get there. I think it involves going into, what is it, Norcon or Nokron? This, I think, is one of my favorite enemies. I think he teleports you. It's beautiful if I remember right. Not this part. People complain about the yellowish hue to this game, but I really like it. It makes it seem desolate and, you know, stressed and all those other things. Like, it's a world that's failing or falling apart. And I thought that's kind of like, you know, that's what it's supposed to be. These are not gonna hit him. These will. Oh, and that hit me. We're probably gonna do the same challenge. Eddie, quit eating my door, dude. Why you gotta eat my door? Can I mount up down here on Torrent? No, that'd be too easy. I don't know which way to roll to avoid that one. We'll do this. Let's get our flask. That should give us a little bit of leeway. I'm gonna try rolling forward. That seemed to work. Ha! It hit me, but it did not do much. Eddie, if you eat my headset down there, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna be very upset while I do it. Okay, now would be a cool time to try and... There we go. Eddie, we are working on trying to, like, kennel train him too, so it might be time to get him to go in there for a little bit, and of course he'll get his reward for being a good boy and going in there. The vet gives the dogs cheese whiz every now and then, like a small amount as a treat. So I'll have to ask them. Like, they only do it to the, one dog. Or they'll only do it like one time, and I need to ask if it's okay to do as like a reward treat. Like, you could Google it, but I figure a vet's probably a little quicker, a little easier. Maybe not quicker. Okay, so Blythe is down here. You know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'll pause real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I think we're done here for now. Blythe told us to go talk to that cocky little guy that is over close to Ronnie's Rise. I think he's in that southernmost tower. So I figure before we hit an hour, we can at least make a little quest progress there. Oh, that's right. You don't go out of this one that way, you go this way. Okay. Are the wolves necessary every single time? I mean, I wish you could just get rid of them and, one time and that was it. That'd be cool. That dragon that was here apparently doesn't disappear. He actually teleports to another area, and we can go finish him off at a later time. Can I jump down? Can I land on that? I don't know why I didn't take damage there. I feel like that should have been high enough to take damage. Okay, you know what? We're not gonna look for ruins right now. Or ruins. I hate that the runes and ruins. It's too close of a word. I want your hat. But first I want to see what's up here. What are you hiding? You're hiding something. I know it. What do you got? Money? Weapons? Armor? Or perhaps another set of stairs? Please be another memory slot. Yes! Cool. So now we have 5. We can equip 5 different spells. Or at least 5 different 1-slot spells. Some of them require more. And I don't know if we have any multi-slot ones. 1-1-1-1-1-1. So I think that's good AoE. Oh, they're kind of arcane-y. Jeez. I don't even know what I would want to put in the next spot. I need to find some more spells.
Well, you took me at my word.
Bro, you got a
Did you not
goofy looking
realize
mask.
I was merely being polite? Oh, you provincials never cease to amaze. I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to do. I'd like you to find a woman called Nefeli to administer a potion. Even you can do that much, can't you?
So we could help him, but it seems like that would be going off on another quest. Okay, accept the task.
Good. Now I shall hand over the potion in question. Find Nefeli and I expect.
Yeah, cool. Whatever.
I've no time for the only thing are we and I have an.
Do I have to... Oh.
Well, you're asking me about that, are you? The task was left to you and the mongrel, was it not? Not only are you incompetent, but shameless to boot. Well, there's no helping it. Now's as good a time as any. I'll let you in on it. There's a glintstone sorcerer by the name of Selin in Limgrave. She owes me for the
I've
help
met her.
I gave her when she was expelled from the academy. I asked her to look into the matter some time ago. I'll write you a letter of introduction. Go ask her.
Okay, so I think we're pretty much at a good spot to wrap this one up. We'll go ahead and teleport to Selin. Goodness, I hit my microphone. So I guess once again, to anyone who's watching, thank you for watching. Hope you've had a good day, are having a good day, or will have a good day. If you have any constructive criticism or comments that you'd like to leave, please feel free to leave a comment. With that being said, good night, good morning, good evening, whatever you may be experiencing right now. Goodbye.